This is Nizamuddin, the distinctly Muslim neighborhood where President Obama made his first public appearance in India's capital. He came to see Humayun's tomb, a World Heritage Site built in the 1500s for one of India's then Muslim rulers. Just behind the walls of Humayun's tomb, Muslim Zubair Ali says his morning prayers. What's the message Indian Muslims would like to get to Mr. Obama?
Yes. The
Muslims of India want to tell him the 9/11 attacks affected a lot of Muslims because people started to believe Muslims are a community full of terrorists, he says. A lot of false ideas spread. We Muslims have no relation with terrorists. Ali worships at a Sufi shrine as music from the Sikh Gurdwara behind him wafts in. This is a microcosm of India, where temples, churches, and mosques coexist, often in tight spaces. Considering what is happening with India's neighbors, some people see the country's ability to maintain a peaceful coexistence as miraculous. Hindus make up the majority of the population here, but what many people don't realize is that India is also home to the third largest population of Muslims in the world. But underneath the surface of calm, there are deep resentments that still exist between the country's two largest religions. From 19-year-old university student Ali to 85-year-old caretaker Muhammad Anwar, there is consensus that Muslims, along with the nation's Sikhs and Christians, are often victims of prejudice in many different areas, including education and employment. What are some of the issues for Muslims here? What would you like to tell the world? The Muslims here have so many difficulties. The Muslims in America don't have the same issues. They are seen as equals, he says. Anwar says Muslims are often discriminated against, regardless of their qualifications, when it comes to getting jobs, keeping them in poverty, something that also frustrates university student Ali. You've been neglected, you feel?
Yes. In the wealth palaces.
If any man does his best, performs well, but he gets neglected, it's a matter of great sadness. It's like throwing water on all his efforts, he says. Neither expect President Obama's trip to change that, but they do hope his visit will bring more awareness to the realities for India's Muslims. Sarah Seidner, CNN, New Delhi.